What's going on, everybody? My name is Ryan, and this is Simply Resistible Productions. Thank you so much for joining me. For those of you joining me again for the second or third time, thanks again for joining me along on this adventure that I'm on right now, and I greatly appreciate your support and all the love that I've been receiving, so thank you for that. So this is a segment on my channel that I like to call Things You Should Have Learned in High School. I think all these elements, all these things that you should have learned in high school are experiences that I've had in the past, as well as, feelings that I felt. So all of them I kind of hold near and dear to my heart. This one particularly kind of hits close to home because I wasn't that good in school. I barely graduated high school. I had a 53 average, and I think in order to pass, it was an average of 50. So I wasn't exactly the smartest kid, but I wound up all right, or at least I think. I think I wound up all right, but at the same time, I think, maybe things could have been a little bit easier on me, and things could have been a little bit less stressful and less anxiety ridden had I learned how to fail properly. So episode number 3 is how to fail. I think this is an element, again, that schools really aren't hitting the mark on. I think what happens is when someone's good at something like Englishes and maths and sciences and so forth, we really push them in that direction, which is good and I do feel is important. Don't get me wrong. But then in order to really create a well-balanced human being, I think it's really important that they experience the negatives, that they experience the failures, and they understand and learn how to come back from that. I don't think we should be putting people in scenarios that they're always going to win, because when the time comes that they do fail or they do lose, it's going to be earth shattering. And that seems to be what's happening in this day and age. Is you've got kids who are like hurting themselves. Sometimes as bad as committing suicide for things that are just so simple. They allow things that like not getting enough likes, the person that they have a crush on doesn't like them back, that this group of friends is teasing them or whatever it may be. It's just earth shattering for them. And I think the reason why it is earth-shattering is because, they're just not used to being, turned down or whatever. Back in my day, I had a tutor class, and I remember I was always being pulled out of class. Right in the middle of classroom, I would be pulled out by a tutor. All the kids would make fun of me. "Oh, Ryan, you fucking dumbass. Oh, he's stupid. It was a shitty experience. And the times that I did fail certain classes, it wasn't, here's steps on how you personally could get better. It was just study harder and come back next year. And I don't think that that's acceptable. I think, we should be teaching our kids how to come back from these losses and how to grow from these negative experiences. I think this little saying that's been going on in my mind is how to lose without feeling like a loser. And that's really important. And I think that's really important to create a well-rounded and having a well-rounded lifestyle. So I think, all in all, it's very important, and I hope that, maybe someone's out there is listening, and these parents stop coddling their children. Your children need to understand and learn that it's okay to fail. Being told their entire lives that they're perfect in every single way is just bullshit. It's unfortunate, but it's true. So thank you again. That was my rant for today. So thank you again for joining me. You can follow me on any of my Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. You can like, share, comment, all that kind of fun stuff. It really helps keep the train going. So thank you very much for joining me again. I greatly appreciate everything that you guys have been saying and doing, and all the support you've been showing me has been amazing. But yes, episode number 3, failure. Don't worry. Allow your kids to fail. Teach them how to get back up. Teach them how to get better. Teach them how to dig deep and look in deep inside themselves and to grow from all these negative experiences. It's truly, I feel, is very important for one's success. So best of luck. Thank you so much. Talk to you soon, guys.